Alright, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's the boy, Theron Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. With that being said, I do have Discord links in the description below, as well as links to my Humble Bundle Secret Lab, Hero Forge merch page, and donations page. All those help me out monetarily, and you get something awesome back from most of them as well. So, we're jumping back into Baldur's Gate. We were doing Asterian's campaign, and it is rough. So let's jump into it. The fight. I don't know if I need to hit the do some cloud kills as well, maybe. But the problem is essentially, how do I say it? So we do this.
Let's move.
And I don't think I got anything. Uh, Coat weapon.
My turn. Want another?
Coming through.
Use the code of the poison.
Keep them guessing.
It's a long rest. Quickly.
Take you.
There we go. Oh my god. Boom, 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 boom. How many sleeps does he have?
This will do nicely.
Oh, that's hot. That's good. That's real good. enough with the sleeping spell. Holy shoot.
This is gonna feel good.
Take that. And I guess that ends my turn.
Two steps at a time. Be quick.
Hop, hop.
Concentrate. Better get to work.
Fleet of foot.
I smell blood.
Need to stay focused.
Don't linger. A little tete-a-tete.
The place is remarkably well kept, as underground layers go.
All right.
Making me sweat. Honk honk.
Always good to talk, my friend.
How delicious. This way. Certainly. I'll just help myself.
There he lies, your tormentor. The one who's haunted your nightmares for centuries. If you let him regenerate, he's sure to come after you again.
Pull him from the coffin.
Get your hands off me, worm! Put it away, boy! You do not know what you are doing! Ha! I would embrace oblivion before I give you that satisfaction.
Wonder if I used will. What if I used will and opened it up?
A hero at heart. This better be good.
There he lies. If you let him regenerate, he's...
Put it away, boy! You do not know what you are doing! Ha! I would embrace oblivion before I give you that satisfaction.
I did it.
You would never. I have given you so much. I snatched you from the jaws of death and gave you eternity for hell's sake. I saved you.
You saved me to create a pawn that you could use yourself. You should... I should kill you for that alone.
No! No, you misunderstand, boy. I did that for you because I could not see you suffer. My child, please, have mercy. You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included.
You can see from the glee in his face that he's telling the truth, and he thinks you have no way forward. But then again, he didn't say whom the scars had to be carved into.
No, you do not have the skill. Your knife will slip. You will misremember a rune, a single mistake, and you will be consumed!
I can see the scars. No one should have to suffer like you suffered. No one.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
What do you want it to mean? Simply do not care. That's... Can you feed me? You won't feed on mortals?
Tell me you're joking. After all these years, you want us to go back to feeding on beasts?
Let's do that.
All right, you've made your point. You have our word.
Although, what of them? What are you going to do with the ones we brought here?
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
We were talking about jumping me when I opened up the door.
Astarian.
Come on. There's nothing left for us here.
What if I set them free? I don't know. This is a hard choice because it's like have them stuck in there forever, set them free, or like the kids were bad kids.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
"7,000 Astarians unleashed on the Sword Coast. It'll be a well-dressed flood of mayhem, at least.
You did the right thing. Although, they will need guidance.
There's only one place 7,000 spawn can feed without drawing attention.
We will lead them into the Underdark. They will not be safe, but at least they will have a chance. Thank you, brother.
I think we're finished here. Let's go.
Checking things out.
Watch your back.
Oh, it's not that great.
Go.
I mean, it's okay, but
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocent. It would be more evil to kill them. They're in the Underdark. They'll feel the monsters down there.
I pray you are right. But if they leave to hunt on the surface, they will get no mercy from us. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
We need to keep sharp.
I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return.
You could have killed them all. You could have ended Tsar's legacy today.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
Got it. Here goes. Come on.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Say anything about that?
Son Invictus!
The Endless.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty! Stories! Get them right here!
Behold the sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, Chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
Come get your copy of the Baldurs Mouth Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief. Can I interest you in a
Oh, I'm
copy
good
of
there,
our
elderly.
fine broadsheet?
I'm more than fine.
Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
Don't something heroic. That'll get their attention.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see it.
I'm certain, just optimistic. How about I buy the fight?
We're lost, aren't we? The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
Remember which way we came?
Left. Right. Down the stairs. And... oh, was it up the stairs?
That's curious.
What's that?
Keep your distance, darling.
Alright, Assyrian, open it up.
With pleasure.
We're lost, aren't we?
How much level? Oh, they're so close to leveling.
Gods! What a mess.
Wow,
A
so
clown's arm, stained with grease paint and blood.
oh, yeah.
Tread lightly.
Don't be shy.
Alright, I got clown's foot, clown's thing, clown's torso. Do I have the clown's head? Pig's head. Head.
Defender of the people.
Let's get on with it. Unseen. Perfect.
Sharp as ever.
What now?
Arm.
What's the story? too.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge. What's in here?
Oh, hell yeah.
What have we here? One step at a time.
Alright. So those guys are all dead.
Why don't we just...
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right, downstairs.
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
Okay, Rent.
Right, here's one. Whose pocket would you
All
rather
right.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
Rogue Deception. Oh yeah.
Of course. She didn't tell me you were coming.
Oh,
don't
poor
let
Orky.
anyone through, Tuscaron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go. Before I change my mind.
Oh, gods, he's at it again. Spoil sport.
alcohol event, that does.
You're supposed to be looking out for us, not the bloody spies.
Not my fault. Oh, wreck of imagination.
Try and imagine you doing your job properly then.
That's curious. Traps. How considerate.
You know, it's good for traps. Disarming them. Guidance. And a roll of 37.
Ever get bored, Sally?
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job, this is.
Not my dream.
It is, as they say, empty.
Are the gods truly this petty?
There's a lot of reading recently.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festo. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business?
Is this the guild business you're running here? How did you escape Moonrise? Good to see you again.
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Oh, thank God. Mole's still alive. I like that.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
When hiding, the number you need to roll a critical while attacking is reduced by 1. It's alright. I don't give her a lot of stuff to hold. I don't know why that is.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Can't we set up in a better spot? It's bloody drafty here.
That's the point. Uktar hardly wants his guards comfortable.
If we're meant to fight this Stone Lord, then let's bloody be about it.
See my uniform, Faze? It's nicer than
The Guild's no army, however tough they act. Just 20 different thieving crews come to hide behind Nine Fingers' skirts.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmasters batten down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
Sure, saucy wink it is.
Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
Last time I was here, they had dice, blood bounce, the works. Now it's just a load of sulking pickpockets.
Those salts are paying us, Faye, so chin up, make your coin, and you can lose it somewhere else.
We'd look after this Stone Lord our own self.
Something over there.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Into the shadows, neither seen nor heard. Quick and quiet. Stand.
It says no entry, no exit.
The pride of the gate.
Oh. I remember where this is. This is the trials area.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
What if I never crossed 9 fingers and I just helped her out a lot earlier?
Bare hands.
A word, if I may.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
No distractions, mate. 9 Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants her friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Yes, it would.
What? Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready. What?
Knife. A hot one, I think.
Don't touch me. Yes, let's prowl. Stay low. So, 9 Fingers and the Stone Lord will face off at the counting house. Should be quite the spectacle. Tread carefully.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
Your 9 fingers eating the Guildmaster. Am I interrupting? Am I interrupting? Your guards just let me pass. My fame pursues me, or you've been spying on me.
A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Oh yeah. What can I do to help you? Why you need the guild? I've been doing enough. Need information. I've run into your thugs.
Oh, did you enjoy the encounter?
They got a payday out of me. I don't think they enjoyed it. They seem like upstanding citizens.
Bottom-feeding bruisers, I think you mean. But it takes thugs to keep order outside the walls. The Fist only go there for good, lawless fun. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me.
It's a noose.
It's a noose. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I live to serve.
Who's the Stone Lord that has your guild running scared?
The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back. You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. I find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon.
That's
now,
fair.
War to be fought. You need anything?
No. Alright, so we'll have maybe Will?
Lend me your ear.
You showed restraint where most others wouldn't. This might not mean much, but I'm proud of you.
Let's stay here for now.
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just...
Alright, where's Jiraiya?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Harpers are supposed to be virtuous. But if I had my tormentor at my mercy, I am not sure I would have the grace to give him such a quick death.
Wasn't all that quick.
Well spoken. Careful, Astarion. Despite your every effort to the contrary, I am in danger of thinking you might be a good man.
Oh.
Ah. I know what she speaks of. I need, information from her. And a pardon from you. For I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Ah, Minsk. A legendary hero who made his home in Baldur's Gate. You're fortunate not to have encountered the madman and his pet hamster during your nocturnal hunts.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. Nine Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Join me.
As you wish.
Oh, jeez. Let's worry about, like, poison spray, produce spray, resistance. Elemental adept. Let's get that ability score up.
ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting. Time for the niceties.
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellamvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
Well, you already know that I'm Jiraiya's friend.
How nice. You won't find many of those in my guild hall.
We won't tax your hospitality too long, Nine Fingers. I'm searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
Stone Lord, the new gang boss that people are afraid of.
Exactly the one. Guild crews may be prone to exaggeration, but not in this case. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I see no Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
Sit down alone, she has me.
If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
See her abilities. She allowed to have simple weapons. She has medium and light armor. She can dual wield. All right. So Entangle's usually a decent, but good berry's usually a good one. Fairy fire. Flaming blade, don't need that. Gust of wind, don't. Moonbeam was pretty hot. Heat metal I could see coming in to help against those thingies. Plant growth, that feign death. Let's throw that on. Stone skin. Ice storm, that was hot. Maybe that. Enhanced ability. Cure wounds and that. Savage attacker. Let's do it. Let's make her the heavy armored. I don't care about the elemental. Greater Restoration, Planar Binding, Conjure Elemental, Insect Plague, Stone Wall. Conjure Woodland Bean. Hell yeah. Because I get those entangles and stuff too on top of everything else. I'll take that. I don't know how I feel about Ice Knife. Like, screw it. It does some pretty good damage. Sunbeam. Paul of Thorns would be really good.
Attention!
Work to be done. Sir, yes, sir. Hmm?
Was she using scimitars?
Who founded Baldur's Gate, Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert
or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. An evil wizard, devil gift, beholds her castle. In Baldur's fate now.
What's next, I wonder?
The winds of fortune's
Hey, good looking. Wanna dance? Don't burn yourself.
Over here. A quick rummage.
Minsk, the Great Ranger.
Let's have a look.
great. She's gonna be forcing attacks or...
Going.
Alright. I don't know how I feel about having her in the party versus Will. I've just been dealing with Will so long. She's probably a great character and all. But yeah, I've just been...
Cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city.
Ready to drop everything and leave. The harder it'll be to force them.
Make no sudden moves.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? They stink like death itself. Yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need them?
Soldier.
Shaunt here. Baron will
What happens?
Oh, jeez.
So what exactly?
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Awful.
This way or that.
Keep a blade close.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Just be quick.
Flower and bloom.
Ah, don't worry about the smell, citizen. Probably just the drains. Nothing to concern yourself with.
You can smell that, right? Bloody rotten it is.
Let's move.
The smell. It stinks. Something rotten.
Probably just a dead cat.
What's that?
Baldurs Mouth Gazette for stories with teeth.
Miscreants creeping around. A stink like death itself.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I
What
left.
do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need them?
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Symbol.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't rightly know.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
All fingers intact.
Some people truly have the blackest hearts. Poor mate.
Not critical. Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Where's an apprentice when you need one? Ain't got
Scorodashes have got to be paying the mousing fees. Not a good mix.
Let's take things nice.
Employees only past this point. You want to buy some?
Steady. Any spillage and I'll be pushing my teeth out of
Have you tried the... Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste? Heavens, no. But you can call me Falogia if you like. Help spread the brand. Of course. Browse responsibly now. Remember, and if it's not...
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
any spillage.
Please keep your hand.
Critical fire.
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em? Flowers.
Easy.
So what exactly?
Don't mind if I do.
Trap. Hook foot. Let us
Place
try not
trapped.
to trip headlong through it, yes?
Let's see here. Watch the shadows.
Hmm. Do the lever.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trap there. Plant your feet with care.
Come on, let's go.
Hmm.
All right.
On my way.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when...
There's no potion of fly, is there?
You know, but I was up to no good. Lurching this way and that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Let's crack it open.
Do I like Dennis? Why is my room pink? It's purple, but yeah.
What about the smell? It stinks of something rotten.
I don't know who Dennis Velen is. I can promise you it's purple. It's actually gray and white, but it's just lighting. Am I French? No, I'm Canadian. I haven't like the original Dune or the remake that I've not watched.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping...
Warrior edition dedicated to one lord and his metal...
Step quick. A trap.
The original is David Lynch. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Because it can be mastery? Got a problem with it, or? It can literally be whatever color I want. That's a wonderful thing about lighting.
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need them? Flower and bloom as I know.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the new Dune. Is it even good, or? Like, there's been, what, 3 different remakes? Like, they had the Children of Dune, they had...
Not for communal use.
Yeah, Children of Dune, the original Dune from, like, the 1980s.
Shall we? A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I might, I might check it out. Right now I've been watching the Fallout series. If you like sand, you'll love this. Oh man. So, just a hobbit literally in sand form. I feel like Anakin Skywalker would not be approving of that movie though. Yeah, as for purple, why it's usually seen on walls, like blues and purples and stuff, it's because the pigment actually shows a lot better through webcams, which is pretty wild. Like red also works, but red kind of bleeds out every other color. I mean, yes and no. Like, Anakin was pretty whiny, but turned into Darth Vader. But even then, like in his earlier days, he would relapse to Anakin. It's I don't know. I don't feel like they did him any justice, really. I mean, you're not wrong there, Duo. You're not wrong. Well, you're halfway to being Darth Vader, right? All I have to do is, you know... It's like anyone without parents could be Batman. They just need $1 billion. Am I wrong?
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
You already have a butler? Well, you're either 1 or 2/3 Bertrand. I love it.
I'll make a report to the city maintenance teams. They'll fix it. Eventually.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it. Shontia.
Yeah, it's pretty much there. Their mastery.
I will spend every
Dragonborn.
drop of my magic to save this tree from death.
So someone got kind of curious, like a human got curious with a dragon at one time in his lineage, and that's where he came from.
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Someone decided to be brave that day, I guess.
Very, very quiet.
Yeah, I know, right?
A crooked touch.
Much braver than me any day. I don't know. If he got fire breathing, I think that's a pretty good trade-off there, Duo. That's what you see. For all you know, like, he's a druid, so he has magical abilities, so he's probably more magical adept than anything.
Let's go.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion.
With a pot of oil? I mean, you can try.
You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly, these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
He's trying to contact. How could he be freed with the spirit possessing him? How can he be freed if the... Yeah,
it's quite simple. He requires an exorcism. I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony. But you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
Kind of service.
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper. My child, that would be asking the impossible. He is already dead. He is... what do they call them here? Ah, a zombie. A waif I rescued from the jaws of death and gave a second chance at earthly purpose. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
That's about it.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrombo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
I think I know where.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest. As will I.
Portray, Astral Animate Dead.
So what exactly did you see? Walking funny isn't
There we go. Holy shit.
Well, hello, beautiful. If only it was fresh.
Oh shoot. There's a soul coin. Now where the hell am I?
What's this? And what would Carrion be doing down in the ruins under the city? What's that?
A hole.
That thing is small, and I am not.
You have done well. You are released. Maybe now.
Evil, evil.
Not allowed up. Must go down. Customers downstairs.
Creeping around, a
That's
sting
fine.
like death itself.
Not go up. Not go up. Not go up. Not go. Not. Not go. Not go up. Not go.
Oh, I'm stuck in a loop. Where the heck's the front door? Guess it was from this way only.
I will cure you of your
That's wild.
pestilence. You have my word.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Ugh, awful.
This.
Don't listen to
Do what must be done.
Oh shoot, Karlak leveled up.
Love to, thanks.
I got a feed, eh? So I got Great Weapons Master. Durable? Savage Attacker. When making melee weapon hits, your roll to damage is twice. So on top of... When you hit a maximum... Oh, I got everything already. Mage Slayer, no. Savage Attacker. That way I'm not taking up a reckless attacks ordeal. And it's always going to be applied, so I'm never actually having to think.
On my way.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, try.
Shake off the dust.
Panther, saber-tooth, wolf.
So what exactly did you see?
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Shorty. Bless these
8, 9, 10. Good. All things intact.
What have we got?
Steady. Steady. Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out.
Awaken me, little one.
Flower. Apprentice when you need one. Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All
What's
things
this?
Failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't.
Steady.
The city is full of
Steady.
We can't let them know.
Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams.
Pressure
Where's
steady.
an apprentice when you
Are
need
we
one?
at temperature yet?
Done.
Maintaining temperature.
8,
Steady
9,
at the mark.
10. Good. All fingers intact.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Steady. Any spillage and they'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice?
You are unable to speak.
Done. 8, 9, 10. Good.
Pipes are looking a
All
little
fingers
rusty.
intact.
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
What if I go
Let
up?
us show them how it's done.
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Boots one through.
The broad. Whatever.
Gonna be okay.
Pressure steady. Are
Steady.
we at temperature
Steady.
yet?
Any
Maintaining
spillage
temperature.
and they'll be
Steady at the mark.
the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
What a guild.
Done.
Between the steel watch and the stone lord.
Let's do something memey right quick.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
A little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical fight.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow it up.
Let us shove. Wild shape into saber-tooth tiger. Yeah. This will wait for next week. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like the content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Till then, I will see you all next time. Bye now.